Hi, I'm Phil Hanna, and I live in Indian Rocks Beach. I'm not a newscaster, nor have I ever played one on TV. I'm a realtor by profession and deal every day with taxes, millage rates, and property values. When I heard about the Pinellas Suncoast Fire and Rescue Assessment coming up for vote on March 11th, I was surprised to learn that the last time our fire department was successful in increase was back in 2003. I wanted to know what was at stake if our fire department failed to get the $70 increase. I wanted to know what they're going to do with the money if they're awarded that increase. What I found out from my investigation surprised me, and I hope will help you make the right voting decision on March 11th. The Pinellas Suncoast Fire and Rescue District is one of 19 fire departments that make up the fire protection system in Pinellas County. Unlike the other fire districts in our county, ours is the only one that charges its residents a flat fee for fire service. The other fire districts generate their revenue from taxation based on the ad valorem system, which uses a millage rate times the taxable value of your real estate to determine a fee for services. The distinct difference between these two approaches to funding is that one is a fixed fee, and any increases must be voted on by the people it serves. The other is based solely on taxable values and can go up or down as the governing body sees fit. I decided to speak with someone who not only understood the fire service, but also how governmental entities like Pinellas County contract their fire protection. Sandy Sullivan has 37 years' experience in the fire service as a fire officer and administrator.
It's important to note that the Pinellas Suncoast Fire District, which is our fire department, is basically the only fire department in Pinellas County that has a fixed fee for fire protection. All the other fire departments uses a tax assessment based on ad valorem. An example would be the Seminole Fire District. They charge 1.95 mils for fire protection. Largo Fire District, they charge 1.90 mils for fire protection. Here in this fire district, we have a set fee presently of $190. $190 on my $200,000 home. If I was living in Seminole or if I was living in Largo, my God, my fire taxes would be $400 or more. March 11th, our fire district is going to be asking for an increase. They haven't had an increase for fire protection in 5 years. They're asking for a $70 a year increase, 20 cents a day, to give us the same superior fire protection that we've been getting for more than 30 years. You know, just as an ordinary citizen, if I didn't have the background in the fire service that I do, and I didn't have the knowledge that I have, with my evaluation, my taxable evaluation of my property, I would probably vote no on the upcoming increase. However, because I do have that knowledge, and I know what the fire protection system is in our community, and I don't want to lose my fire department, and I know the cost isn't that great, I'm going to be voting yes.
Well, by now, my head was starting to spin. Millage rates, contracted fire services, fire SOPs. I had to dig deeper. Russell Livernois, fire chief of the Pinellas Suncoast Fire and Rescue Service, operates stations 26, 27, and 28. He took me on a tour of his station houses and showed me the deferred maintenance and general condition of the stations.
The Pinellas Suncoast Fire Rescue, formerly known as Indian Rocks Special Fire District, serves Bel Air Beach, Bel Air Shores, Indian Rocks, Indian Shores, and an unincorporated area on the mainland, which is formerly known as Oakhurst area. In the past 5 years, 6 years, we've worked on a very tight budget, and it continues to be a tight budget with no increase over the last 5 years. Our buildings do not meet the NFPA standards or OSHA standards.
The repair area should be separated from the complete building. Our living quarters is connected to it with no fire break between it. It's a very unsafe situation. The living areas on this side with the garage and work areas this way, really this should be a minimum 2 hour firewall, which is not. This don't constitute as a firewall at all between living quarters. Our concrete's deteriorating. We just don't have the funds to replace it at this time. With the weight of our vehicles, it wasn't designed for it back in 1976.
I was surprised how much money it takes to equip a firefighter and provide the tools needed to provide superior fire protection.
So again, like to outfit one person, you're talking $6,000, almost $7,000 just to outfit one firefighter. You can imagine how to outfit 33 of these people.
So what will the money be used for? The firehouses are in dire need of major repair. They don't meet codes or safety standards. The fire trucks are old and will soon need to be replaced. Most important is the safety of personnel. The law requires 2 sets of personal protective equipment for each firefighter. Each firefighter is required to have 20 hours of training a month. Training costs money and saves lives.